SweetEmelyne. So today's video is going to be a tea party video. This is perfect for Easter or just a spring tea party. I'm going to show you guys how to make some fun and easy treats and some little decorations. And this video, everything I'm making is super simple because I have been completely swamped with work lately. I have not had time for anything. I finally went grocery shopping for the first time in like 3 weeks. So I actually have to run to work after this, so that's why this video is just very simple and easy. But I do have a ton of videos on my channel for more Easter springtime treats, so I will link those down below. And I did change my room theme again. I will definitely do a room tour after this. And if you guys are new to my channel, then be sure to subscribe. And last but not least, before we get into this video, I just want to put a small disclaimer out there. Not everything I'm using in this video is vegan, and that is because we're having a bake sale at my church, so a lot of the things that I'm making, I'm kind of doubling as what I'm going to bring to the bake sale because I've been so busy, I just don't have time to do two separate things. So that is the reasoning for that. But if you guys want to see how to make all these fun treats, then just keep watching. So for the first treat, I'm going to show you guys how to make these really cute cupcakes in a flower pot. So I'm just taking some cupcake liners here and I am adding my cupcake batter to them. I have tons of cupcake recipes on my channel, so you guys can go check out those if you want a fun recipe. I suggest the lemon ones because they are so delicious. So once these are all filled, I'm going to place these in the oven and bake them. So of course I lost all the footage to this part, but basically once they were done, finished baking, I put them into these little flower pots. I put some frosting on top, and now I'm just taking some cotton candy and I'm placing that on top, and then I'm taking these little marshmallows that are in the shape of bunnies and I'm putting these on top of the cotton candy. And as you guys can see, these were super easy to make, but they came out adorable. So next I'm going to show you guys a fun take on Easter eggs. So basically I'm just taking some white chocolate, and you guys can find white chocolate that is vegan very easily. So I am just going to melt this down and just keep stirring it to make sure that it doesn't burn. And once it has fully melted, I am just going to put these into two separate containers, and I'm coloring one green and one pink. Once they are colored, I'm taking my strawberries and just dipping it into the chocolate, and I'm trying to make sure that each of the strawberries of the chocolate gets all the way up to the top. That way it makes it look more realistic, like an Easter egg, and I think it's just really cute. You guys can of course use tons of different colors. I think yellow and blue would also be really cute. So I just took some of these really cute little pearl sprinkles and I added those onto the strawberries. So now I'm just going to keep repeating the process, and now I'm doing it with the green ones, and I will just continue to do the same thing until I've used up all my strawberries and chocolate. Once your strawberries are done, you can put them on a cute plate and have them at your tea party. So next I'm going to show you guys how to make tea sandwiches. So I just have some white bread, and I got these two cookie cutters from Michael's. One is the Easter bunny and one is an Easter egg. So I'm just going to cut the shapes out, and with the excess bread you guys can either make breadcrumbs, stuffing, you guys can feed the bread to the birds, or you guys can look online. I'm sure there's so much you guys can do with the extra bread. So once we have all of our shapes cut out, we can really stuff it with anything that you want. I decided to go with hummus and cucumbers because that is one of my favorite sandwiches to eat. So I usually get the pine nut hummus. It is so delicious. You guys need to try it if you haven't. So I'm just putting some hummus on the sandwiches, and then I just cut up little slices of cucumbers and I'm just placing that onto the sandwich. So I'm going to show you guys a really cute way to kind of decorate your forks. I know it sounds weird, but it's just a cute place setting. So I have a ton of old handkerchiefs, so I'm just taking my fork and I'm rolling it up into the handkerchief, and you guys can obviously put knives and spoons in there if you need it, but I just put forks for now. So you guys can also find handkerchiefs probably on Etsy, maybe even Amazon. So once you have your handkerchief, I found these adorable chocolates. I think I got these at Walmart. So I just placing those on top of the handkerchief, and then I'm just taking some string and tying it up. And I think it looks so cute. If you guys are having a tea party, your guest will love this at their table, and you could even put their names on it. So this is what it looks like at the table. I think it looks so adorable. And for some easy decorations for the table, you guys can of course just take a ton of different Easter candy and fill it up in bowls and plates, and it makes the table look so adorable. hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, then be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. So I hope you guys are all having a lovely day, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!